Hey, it's Nay. And welcome to Nay's Little Garden. So we have Joy has touched down here. And we have seed mail. So we're gonna open them up together. We're also going to talk about the elephant in the room. If you thought that at one point I had only had one of these shelvings, you would be correct. And now there are two. So the closet I had of the other one was not working out. So we broke up, you know what I mean? And now I have all of my seeds in here. Anyway, let's hop, skip, jump right into it. Let's just do that. Grab you a drinky drink and a snacky snack. I actually don't have a drink right now. Hold on, let me get a drink. And I'm back. So I got myself a bottle of water, but I also just went ahead and got the Trader Joe's sweet and spicy jalapenos, which is just cowboy candy, guys. So I'm excited for both little hauls, but this is my first haul from matter of fact, I can just show you. From Wild Boar Farms. Oh, it's taped this way. Okay, I got it. All right, the first thing I got, it was just infamous. I love this this is a cute little sticker. There's no sticker of the actual produce on here. It is what it is. Ooh, Berry's Crazy Cherry. This is just such a obnoxiously hyped tomato. I didn't really start a lot of tomatoes. We're gonna get into how many varieties of peppers I have actually growing. Not what I've started, because there's other ones that are started that I started fairly recently that haven't sprouted yet. I'm talking about the ones that have leaves, sprouted and have leaves, all of that, right? I have a lot of them. So I was looking at some different tomatoes that just get gassed by a lot of people and then a couple I haven't heard of. This is that, I think it's a yellow tomato, and when you see the picture, it is like, it kind of looks like grapes. Like, you know how you get a clump of grapes and there's just mad grapes on that vine? That's what this Berry's Crazy Cherry looks like. There are about 42 seeds in here. Wild Boar Farms, they did not come to play. So, did I show you exactly what it looked like? Isn't that so cute, the little... And it says original source. So the Berry's Crazy Cherry literally comes from Wild Boar Farms. And that's the only one I think that says that. So this is another one. Oh, no, I said I was going to do the ones that are gassed. Why am I struggling like this? This is Costa Ludo Genovese. This gets a lot of hype. There's 25 to 40 seeds in here. This gets a lot of hype on YouTube. The thing about this one is I ordered this because of the hype, but it's also super duper pretty. It's obnoxiously like ribbed. Like the ribbing of this tomato makes it so like gorgeous, and it looks like a small, like a medium. So like it looks like about this big, which isn't a big one, but it's not small either, which I feel like I'm going to like. I do like the monstrosity of tomatoes, but I also like those because the monstrosity of tomatoes take a long time to ripen. So there are about 54 seeds in here. So what I'm hearing is Wild Boar Farms likes to just give a little extra razzle dazzle, because that's now the second one. Now these ones I haven't heard of before. You might have, because I am new to this, not yet true to this. This is the tape that held all of the seeds steady. This one is the Dragon's Eye. This is a red tomato, but it's got like tiger green stripes. Like, if you hear noise, no, my kids are being children. Hold on. It looks good. It looks like a smaller tomato. Like, it's not like a medium tomato. I feel like I'm growing a decent amount of medium. So this is 2 to 4 ounces. It says it's pink rose color with green stripes that turn gold. They look shiny and almost fake. A workhorse variety for me, producing in hot and cold weather, early to mid-season. Very dark and meaty flesh with good hang on the vine time. So that makes me very happy to hear those things. There's about 48 seeds in here. That's awesome. Love to hear that. I'm excited to grow these because they looked cool, and I like the idea that it looks fake. So we're gonna see what comes of that one. The next one is Boar's Tooth, which also I haven't heard of. It looks like a grape, is it grape tomato? Like it's like an oblong tomato. And this one is 2 to 3 ounce fruit, early to mid-season, mahogany brick, pointed aroma with green stripes. Guys, it's like a slightly darker red with like dark green stripes. Very good rich tomato flavor, decent acidity, meaty flesh, great production. Like most Roma heart-shaped tomatoes, the plant has wispy foliage, very striking tomato with great flavor. Good for fresh eating, excuse me. Plus the potential to make amazingly rich sauce. So I do intend to do some canning. I'm gonna try my best. I am also going to freeze some stuff and call it a day and just make tomato sauce right then and there. But this just looked really cool. This one has 15 to 25 seeds. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. So that it's looking like they just add extra, which is great. I hope it has really good germination, which with the love that this brand gets, I think so. The other one I haven't really heard of, it looks almost like a peach. This is Pink Furry Boar. Let me know if you've grown this one. This is 15 to 25 seeds. 2 to 4 ounce fruit, round pink with creamy yellow stripes, matte skin, fuzzy, great tomato flavor that is fairly rich and sweet, good production, rare and unusual. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. There's about 34 seeds in here. So out of my 5 packs I bought, every single one of them had more than it states in here. And if you grow 2 to 4 of these plants, you're gonna have these seeds for years to come. And tomatoes is something you can save, and the germination rate doesn't drop dramatically. I'm quite excited to start a lot of my tomatoes. I do have a good amount started already. We'll see how those do, because I have no qualms about topping up, but I am very excited about these. There is a couple. I have a order. We're going to talk about this next order, but I have an order from M.I. Gardener coming that has 2 tomatoes and a pepper. The pepper I'm going to start. The tomatoes, I'm not sure. I think I'm actually going to save those because I want to start every single one of these on top of the ones I already have started. And also a couple that I'm a little concerned. Okay, so pepper plants are different from tomato plants, right? So I have a lot of peppers started, but they are one of those plants that my pepper plant did grow big, but I still feel like it didn't take up the space that my tomato plant took up. Like, it got big, it produced a lot, but it doesn't grow 6-7 feet into the air. Like my cherry tomato, like that thing, if I had given it more space, it went up the height of my polytunnel, which is 7 feet. So, or a little under 7 feet, and I feel like it probably would have kept growing. And that is from me planting late. So I'm just like, I don't want to plant too many tomatoes, and I'm growing 2 plus of everything. Now, if I end up having people who want some of my starts, I will definitely be giving them some of them away that have extras of, because some of them I ended up with 6, 7, 8 starts because I started it and then it didn't come after like 10 to 14 days, and then it popped up. And then I have a couple what I think to be tomato plants that, because I reused the soil after it didn't start, for some reason it graced me with its presence now, and I don't know what it is. So that's kind of where we're going with that. Let's go ahead and open up this Baker's Creek order. It's looking like we're gonna have to talk about the peppers in the next video because this is a lot. Don't forget that like button. Mwah. So, do I really need any more peppers? Absolutely not. Will I be starting these? Absolutely. But what's going to end up happening is I'm going to grow one of some of these, and then other ones I'm going to grow two of. I want to have a balance, a relative balance between spicy and the sweet peppers, or the mostly sweet peppers, because I have children. So whereas I love spicy food, my husband loves spicy food, my kids, I mean, some of my kids do actually not mind spicy, but to a certain extent, right? You don't want your kids to hurt themselves. So let's talk about the spicy ones first. So I got this. Is this even that spicy? Some of these spicy ones that I say are spicy, it's like hint of spice because I have children and I want to be able to use these peppers, and not only every so often. So this first one is the Ahi Fantasy Pepper. If you were here before, I did attempt to start the white Ahi Fantasy. Ahi White Fantasy, excuse me, like 4 or 5 times. And I have, I think, one plant that has actually sprouted and grown. So I don't know what I did wrong with that. I'm hoping doing this one is going to do better. This is 5,000 to 10,000 Scoville heat units. I don't even think you could truly call this spicy. It's a little zing on your tongue. It's got a lot of tropical sweetness, which is what I would like to do this. Like, one of the reasons why I want to grow this. We're going to see if this one will sprout. 10 seeds minimum in here. I'm super excited about this one here. This is the Tobago seasoning pepper. Look at this. So I am Jamaican American, and we love jerk. Mild jerk. More than anything, I mean, I like spicy food, but I mostly make like mild jerk, and I just get the jerk seasoning from the stores. If I can make my own jerk seasoning, I sure will. This is the pepper that's typically in it. It's a scarlet pepper reaching 2 to 3 inches long with just a hint of heat, but mostly sweet. Delivers the fruity overtones of a habanero, but with much less heat. I have to start this ASAPity because it says 8 to 12 weeks before last frost date. We are on the back end of that now. These two will definitely be being started. This is the Lesia pepper, the regular one. This is the red one. This is said to be the sweetest pepper of all time. I'm gonna tell y'all if this is sweet, because I feel like sometimes when they be like, this is so sweet, this is so sweet, it's like candy, and I eat it and it is sweet. Is it like candy? Let's be freaking for real right now. Okay, it's not even like jam, but some of them are sweet, mind you, but some of them are just like, it's sweet in comparison to other tomatoes, not actually sweet in comparison to candy. But this pepper is supposedly sweetest of all peppers, so we're gonna try that. And because I'm excited about that, I just went ahead and got it in another color. So we got this orange Lesia pepper, but this one I'm talking about when they say orange Lesia pepper. There are 5 peppers on there and only one looks orange. The rest look yellow to me. Let me know if you agree with that. But these are stocky. The Lesia pepper, they go to 2 feet tall. So I feel like I can grow this in the green stock. Will be so generously loaded with fruit that we recommend staking or tomato cages to prevent the plants from snapping. So I will be buying the trellis for the green stock, and I will plant one also in raised bed. The last one is the yellow monster pepper, behemoth. They said that, behemoth. Yellow bell peppers can grow 8 inches long by 4 inches wide. It's crazy work. That is insane. I hope this comes to fruition. I have to start these 2 because this also says 8 to 12 months, 8 to 12 weeks before your last frost. This is my free seed, the carrot coral, which is cool. Look, it's carrot juice. I love carrot juice. I love carrots. I'm excited. I actually purchased a lot of carrots, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to use this one. Productive and vigorous with cylindrical deep orange roots averaging 8 to 9 inches long. and free of splitting, even when grown in heavier swords. Great keepers, silky smooth texture. I don't think I'm even going to open this one. I'm going to use the ones that I have and I plan to use, but this is super cool. I'm super excited about this. I think I'm going to save this for next year. I know people say germination of certain things just drastically go down, but honestly, it really depends on what that germination was originally like and how well you take care of your stuff, because I've seen people here germinate carrots from 4 years ago. So I'm not going to stress if I hold on to this for a year. Anyway, yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. We're going to do another video talking about the actual purpose. I already have started. But yeah, I'm gonna start these. These have to start. Let me know what seeds you bought. I honestly kind of like these smaller packets better. I feel like it's less of a waste. Now, is there any actual information to grow on here? No. So that is one downside, but I do enjoy this. I think they did a great job with this. Let me know if you've ordered from Wild Boar Farms before and what you think of Baker's Creek, because I've been hearing some really great things about Baker's Creek, and then also some, the germination is terrible. This has been terrible recently, yada, yada, yada. So let's talk about that down in the comment section, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.
May's little garden, plentiful and hardy. Let's watch the garden grow. Let's watch the garden grow.